Good evening and welcome to Calm Confident Woman. We will begin our Summer Solstice Yoga Nidra in just about 5 minutes, but I wanted to go ahead and get this up and going for those of you who are arriving. And if you have any questions or comments that you would like to ask, this would be a great time to do so. And then once we begin at 8 o'clock, I won't take any questions. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move and get myself situated and gather up any props you would like. So that could include, if you have yoga bolsters and props of that nature, blocks, etc., then fine, that will be great to use. But if you do not, no problem. You can make do with bed pillows and cushions and household items like boxes. If you have some small boxes about the size of a yoga block that you might use, I will give y'all some tips on how to get cozy and comfortable if you would like to use them. And that will include creating kind of an angle, a slant for your back that you can settle into, and kind of like a recliner. Now, if you're sitting in a recliner, then that works as well. But if you don't have a recliner, you can make do with a little propped up incline, and that can be accomplished with blocks and bolsters if you have those, or with pillows and cushions, blankets, etc. All right, so let me get my script out and get ready. Hey, Kathy, glad you made it. Are you alone, or do you have someone there with you tonight? Luke maybe is with you. All right, tell him I said hello, please. No, you don't have to do it now, just at some point. Let him know. It'd be nice to connect with y'all again soon. All right, we will give others just another 2 or 3 minutes. Oh, I'm doing well, thank you. Getting over a little something, not sure exactly what it was, but my voice is much improved, so it might still be a little bit off, but it is much improved. And you're welcome. I'm glad I can do this. It's a great way, at least in my opinion, to pause and spend some time just in reflection and to honor this season in life of the summer solstice. We're at the middle of the year, International Day of Yoga tomorrow. So it's a good time. Good. Well, I'm glad you're taking it, because isn't that the way it is? We have to actually take that pause. Rarely do we have it just come to us. And if you're here live or if you are catching the recording, it's really helpful if you make sure that you have a quiet space around you. So electronics are turned off or at least silenced, and they're not going to vibrate or anything to distract you. Children are preoccupied, pets are preoccupied as much as possible. And we know can be fluid, right? This is life. And if interruptions happen, then we just take them for what they are with grace and move on and expect that we've gotten what we need in the moment that we did have to pause. And and not allow ourselves to get caught up on perhaps it being cut short. Now, this will take a little bit of time for the recording to post, but I do plan on it being right here on the channel. So whether you're able to make it through tonight without interruption and or you want to come back at another point in time, it will be here for you. Of course. A couple of things that you may like to have in your practice tonight is, now if you're using a pillow under your head, make sure that it's not so thick and fluffy that it draws your chin down toward your chest. You want the neck to be in a natural alignment. And one way to figure out if you are there is to take a fist, slide it right between your chin and your chest, and it should just fit. This means that the neck is nice and long and has plenty of space. Now, as the body relaxes, then to keep the back of the neck supported without maybe using a pillow, I like to take a washcloth. So it's just a washcloth folded in half. These were a gift to me, and they have these really thick hems on 2 of the 4 sides. So I fold so that those thicknesses are on, together, and then roll it up, short end to short end. And then take this right behind the neck, and that helps to keep the neck in that long alignment and allows the muscles a place to actually soften into so that your neck is still supported. And then if you don't need a blanket or anything of that nature at this moment, that's understandable, but do have something nearby in the event that you feel like you would like to have it. The body does cool down as we move through this deep rest. So just having something nearby, whether it's a blanket, a sheet, or a jacket, whatever you might want to have nearby. All right. I am showing right at 8 o'clock. So in honor of everybody's time, let's go ahead and begin. So if you haven't yet, make your nest, get yourself all settled in and snuggled in. And I'm going to push the camera, the computer back just a little bit. Bring in a bolster for a table. All right, so from here, if you haven't settled in yet, or if you have and you don't mind coming to seated, that's great. If you would rather go ahead and stay in a recline, that's completely understandable and acceptable. I do like to share a mudra with you many times in these practices. So I'm going to share Surya Mudra with you today. And this is the mudra of fire. And summer is the season of heat. Actually, give me one moment. Let me just check in. I'm going to switch that to Prithvi Mudra, which is a very grounding mudra. It's the gesture of the earth. It's the gesture that we often refer to for the physical body. So you're simply going to take thumb and ring fingertips to touch. Let me come in a little closer. And then the other fingers are extended. All right. And then you can do this lying down, or you can be in seated. And wherever you are, you want a long and aligned spine. Allow the palms to rest turned up. Soften the gaze or let it close. Begin to follow your natural breaths here. Let the breath arrive warm and wide, belly expands. As you exhale, feel your body soften and surrender down. And while you focus on your breath, I'll repeat an affirmation 3 times. If it resonates for you, feel free to silently repeat it for yourself. I trust and honor my body. I trust and honor my body. I trust and honor my body. And with this mantra, creating this setting for our minds and our hearts to allow whatever we need to release and to allow whatever we are in need of to arrive. So trusting the process of releasing and receiving. You might keep this this mudra, or you might go ahead and release, wiggle through the fingers. If you need to take any shifts or adjustments in your body, please do so. You can move during Yoga Nidra if your body needs that. My very first experience with Yoga Nidra, I was in a setting in which we were all told that we shouldn't move at all once practice began. And I had a lot of pain in my body at that point in time. And I was absolutely miserable. And I didn't feel like the practice was very beneficial for me because of that. So I really want us to honor our bodies. And in doing so, we will honor our practice. With that understanding, if you find that you need to move, just do so mindfully and gently with yourself, coming back to stillness as readily as possible. And if you need to move multiple times through the practice, it is a-okay. You cannot do Yoga Nidra incorrectly. There's just no way. All right. So as you settle in, begin to experience and notice the energy that moves with your awareness. I'll share different phrases, different parts of the body as we move through, and just let your awareness go with my voice, following energetic pathways. Allow your awareness to move without effort and without the need to attach or hold on to anything. And now allow your awareness to rest at your heart space. Taking a moment to check in and notice what your heart's deepest longing is. There might be something that readily comes to the surface, and there might not be anything that's immediately prominent. Either way is fine, but do take a moment to check in. And if something has arrived for you, create a present tense positive statement. Allow your statement to begin with I am or I feel, something that's going to guide you in an affirmative way. And if you're not having anything come to the surface at the moment, then I invite you to use my example, and that is that I am calm, I am confident, I am calm, I am confident, I am calm, I am confident. And now we'll follow the natural breaths as they flow in through the nostrils. Feel the expansion of the breath into the chest, down through the ribs and into belly. And on the exhale, the whole body softens and surrenders. Navel draws towards spine. The breath releases either through your nostrils or your mouth, whichever feels like the right response for you. Slow, steady breaths. An awareness of how your body feels as the breaths arrive. And the ease that is there for you as you exhale. And then we'll take 3 breaths together with a lengthened exhalation just to facilitate a deeper relaxation. If your count or your length of breath is different than mine, that's fine. Go with yours. I'm just going to use a count here for the opportunity to bring unity into the breath. So a full exhale. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breath in for 4. Breath out for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breath in 4. Breath out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to your natural breath. Moving into our rotation of consciousness, bring your awareness now to the crown of your head. Notice the crown of your head. Bring awareness to the space between your brows, your eyebrow center. And now bring the awareness to the right eye, left eye, both eyes at the same time. Sense the tip of your nose. Notice both nostrils, right nostril, left nostril. Feel the breath pass your nostrils. Sense your right cheekbone, left cheekbone. The right ear. Feel the crevices and the folds of the right ear. The back of right ear, inner ear. And now bring awareness to left ear, the folds and the wrinkles, the back of left ear, and left inner ear. And left ear hearing. Now notice both ears hearing together. And now we bring awareness to the lips. Feel the bottom lip, the top lip, the space where the lips touch, and awareness now inside the lips. Sense your inner right cheek, inner left cheek, the roof of your mouth, and the floor of your mouth. Observe the tip of your tongue, under your tongue, above your tongue. Notice the entrance to your throat. Feel the whole mouth alive with energy. Whole mouth vibrant and awake and aware. And now observe your chin, the notch at the base of your throat. Feel the back of your head, back of your neck. Observe your right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade. Feel the space between shoulder blades. And now we feel the right shoulder, upper arm, elbow, forearm. Sense your right wrist, the back of right hand. And notice the right palm, left or right thumb tip, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky. Sense the right palm and feel the right palm and fingertips all together. Right hand awake and vibrating with energy. And now we feel the whole right hand, arm, and shoulder together. And notice the right underarm, the right side body. Feel the back right ribs and the back of right hip. And now we notice the right buttocks, the back of the right leg, the back of the thigh, knee, lower leg, ankle. Feel your right heel, the sole of right foot, the tips of your right toes, and notice the spaces between your toes. Now feel the top of right foot, the front of the ankle, shin, knee, thigh, right hip crease, right hip bone. Bring awareness to the pelvic floor. Notice your tailbone and feel the pit of your stomach. Notice navel center, heart space. Feel your heartbeat just for you. Bring awareness now to left shoulder, upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, the back of left hand, the tips of left thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky finger. Notice the left palm and feel the left palm and fingers vibrant with energy. And now feel the whole left hand, arm, and shoulder together as one. And sense the left shoulder blade, the back on the left side body, the back of your left hip, down to left buttocks. And feel the back of left leg, the hamstrings, knee, lower leg, ankle, heel, the sole of left foot. Notice the tips of your left toes, the spaces between your toes, top of left foot, front of ankle, shin, knee, thigh, left hip crease, left hip bone. And notice once again pelvic floor, tailbone, the pit of your stomach. Bring awareness now to navel center and rest at heart space. Feel your heartbeat just for you. Notice your heart space. Feel your heartbeat. Now bring awareness to throat, to the brow, third eye, crown of head. Feel your whole front body facing skyward. Notice your whole back body facing the earth. Feel whole body now. Whole body. Whole body. Observe the whole body as it breathes. With your next inhale, draw in cosmic energy. And with your exhale, release tension. Inhale, healing energy. Exhale, fatigue. If it feels right for you with your next inhale, breathe in radiant, energizing light. And with your exhale, release anything you no longer need. If you like visuals, you might like to visualize, imagine dark smoke leaving your being as you exhale. Inhale radiant energy. Exhale stagnation. And now releasing the awareness of the breath. Notice a place in your body that feels soft, warm, and inviting. Any place at all in your body that feels soft, warm, inviting. And now bring your awareness to some place in your body that feels the opposite of soft, warm, and inviting. The opposite. And once again, bring the awareness back to soft, warm, inviting. And now back to the opposite. Back to soft, warm, and inviting. And maybe feel soft, warm, and inviting alongside the opposite. See if perhaps you can notice both at the same time. And then we release any effort with our opposites, release perception, and we'll prepare for our summer solstice journey now. Coming into that place where we're able to settle a little deeper into stillness, to sense once again the support of the ground beneath us. Allow gravity to truly rise to hold you. And when you next exhale, allow your body to fully be at rest, to feel safe and held. Breath softens. Your heart at rest. A peaceful landscape begins to unfold in your mind's eye. The season is summer. It is full with lush greenery, everything around you fully alive and abuzz. Sunlight warms your skin, and a soft breeze whispers through the tall grasses. There is the scent of wild herbs, the sun-warmed earth, fragrant blossoms. They all mingle together and float on the air. The hum of cicadas are in the distance, a steady rhythm. Bird songs echo gently across the hills. Just ahead, a soft path appears. It is sunlit and welcomes you. Your feet begin to follow the path now. And with each step, your body settles a little deeper. Your mind quiets and your awareness turns inward. Within your mind, move slowly, intentionally. 10, Breath slows, muscles soften. 9. Your heart feels light and safe. 8. Shoulders relax, jaws unhinge. 7. The mind lets go. 6. Your senses gently awaken. 5. Your nervous system unwinds. 4. Inner light begins to shimmer. 3. Presence deepens. 2. You're grounded and open. 1. Fully arrived now in this sacred space of self. At the top of a gentle rise, the trail opens to a sunlit clearing, and in the center, a circle of warm stones invites rest and reflection. Take a step into the circle, a gentle sanctuary of light and peace for your journey tonight. The solstice sun beams directly overhead, golden and generous. Observe the light above through filtered eyes. Feel its warmth as it radiates down through the crown of your head. And sense this warm light illuminate your face, neck, shoulders. Notice it flow through your chest, belly, arms, and feel it pool in your hips and legs. Solstice energy now grounds and anchors you. The light of the sun stirs the light within. Bring awareness to the center of your chest. Here at the center of your chest, a gentle inner glow shines quietly. It is pure, steady, bright. Allow this radiance to expand and to fill your body. Allow it to completely surround your being. Observe this radiance. Witness its color, its temperature, its pulse. This radiance is alive. It is your true self. There is no effort now, only awareness. The sun and self breathe together. Solstice light merges with soul light. Everything is light. Everything is presence. Everything is whole. Allow yourself this moment to fully rest, bathed in golden light. Allow this inner radiance to nourish what is ready to be healed. Allow it to reveal what is already whole. And let it strengthen what is ready to rise. Linger in this radiance as long as needed. The light is timeless. And now the journey gently prepares us to return. The sun remains above us, high, steady, and kind. You glow with inner radiance and begin to walk back along the soft forest path. As each step is taken, awareness lifts and returns to the space of waking life. 1. Light still glows within. 2. Sensation stirs in fingers and toes. 3. Breath becomes deeper. 4. Presence returns to your body. 5. The heart beats gently, awake. 6. The air in the room is familiar. 7. Your body feels grounded. 8. The light within is steady. 9. The space where the journey began is near. 10. Fully return to the present moment. Bring your awareness to your heart space. Sense the breath rise and fall in your chest. Feel the support of the earth beneath. And bring to mind your heart's longing, the statement you began your practice with tonight. Hold it for a moment in your heart and notice it. If it has changed in any way, embrace the change. And silently repeat your statement 3 times, even if that includes a change. And begin to gently take moves through your fingers and toes. If it feels right, allow the body to softly stretch. And perhaps roll your body to one side where you can pause for a moment to witness, to check in and notice how your body feels without judgments or expectations. And then taking a moment to notice how your mind feels. There are no wrong answers. And finally, check in with your heart. Notice your heart space without attachments. And then letting the answers float away. Recall the light of this journey today. Notice that the inner radiance continues and remains with you. It is always present. It is always accessible. If you would like, gently make your way to a seated posture. If you'd rather just turn this off at this time and go to sleep, please honor that in your body. But if you're joining me in seated, take a deep breath in through your nose Slow release through the mouth. Another breath in to let the arms expand and rise. Fill up your arms, your heart, and your mind with loving kindness for yourself. Palms meet, and on the exhale, we pass our brows for kind thoughts, lips for kind words. And as you rest at heart, may we share loving kindness with others. We are all priceless. Namaste. Thank you so much for pausing with me today for this journey. I hope that it has served you well. The recording will be up probably within about 24 hours, and I hope you'll use it as often as you need and visit the other Yoga Nidras on here as well. All right. I look forward to connecting with you again soon. And one other quick announcement, if you happen to be 55 or older, a woman of 55 or older, and you're uncomfortable going into a live yoga studio or gym, reach out to me with the word me, and I will be happy to reach out to you. I am gifting 5 women a week of free classes, and I'd love to share that with you. All right. Thank you, Kathy. I hope you have a lovely night. Thanks so much for coming by and stopping. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.